This baguette bag is the perfect addition to your next trip to the market or bakery, so let's sew it together. We'll start by prepping our flower centers. We are going to be using the stitch and flip method for these. To start, draw a diagonal line on the backs of all those small flower center squares. Then place a small square right sides together in the corner of one of your flower squares and sew on the line you just drew. Once we've done that to all of our squares, we will grab each one and use our scissors to cut away the corner, leaving about a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Then fold that corner fabric outward and give it a good press, and you have a stitch and flip corner. Next, we'll be making some 2 at a time half square triangles by drawing diagonal lines on the back of all of our background pieces. Then match each background square with a flower square and sew a 1/4 inch away from the line you just drew on both sides. Once we've sewn those 2 lines, we will cut on the line you drew at the beginning to separate these into the 2 half square triangles. Then press each of your half square triangles open with the seam allowance pointing towards the background fabric. The final step is to trim these down to size. In this case, we want them to be 2.5 inch squares. It's super helpful if you have a ruler that has a 45-degree line on it so that you can line that up with the diagonal of your half square triangle. When you trim the first 2 sides, trim to a little larger than 2.5 inches so that you can rotate and trim off the other 2 sides to make it a perfect square. Now that we have all of our pieces prepped, we'll grab the other squares that we need and then start to lay out our 2 flowers. Sew your squares together in rows and then sew those rows together to create your flower square, which should measure 8.5 inches. Then we'll lay out our border pieces that are going to be used to create the front panel of our bag. We'll start by attaching the center piece, then the 2 side pieces, and finally the top and bottom. Next, we'll get our strap ready by sewing our 2 strap rectangles together along the short end to create one long rectangle. Next, we'll attach some lightweight fusible interfacing to the center of our rectangle to make our strap a little sturdier. Then we need to fold our strap into shape. We'll start by pressing it in half lengthwise. Then open it back up, press each edge a 1/2 inch towards the center, and then fold it in half again. This should enclose all the raw edges. We'll finish our strap by sewing 1/8 of an inch away from each edge to give our strap a nice finished look. We're also going to quilt our flower panel, so we'll start by basting that onto a rectangle of batting that is just a little bit larger and then quilting it as desired. Then we'll just trim that down to size so that it matches all of our other bag pieces. We're going to sew our outer bag and our lining pieces in the exact same way by placing our rectangles right sides together and sewing along 3 sides using a 1/2 inch seam allowance. When that's done, trim off those bottom corners for better turning. Press those side seams open to reduce bulk and then hem the top edge by folding it towards the wrong side by a 1/2 inch. Repeat that process with the outer bag as well and then turn that right side out. Poke out those corners with a chopstick or something else a little pointy and then grab your bag lining and with it still inside out, stuff it down into the outer bag. Align those top edges starting with the side seams to make sure everything stays centered and then clip in place all the way around. Next, grab your handle and make a mark 1.5 inches away from each end. Then insert the handle in between the lining and the outer bag next to the side seam so that that mark you made is aligned with the top of the bag. One end of the handle goes in front and the other end goes on the opposite side in the back. Then we'll finish up our bag by stitching 2 lines all the way around the top, one a 1/4 inch away from the edge and the other a 1/2 inch away from the edge. And just like that, you have the perfect size bag for all your favorite goodies.